I bought the glue, I bought the tape, trying to find the original shape. I spent the hours, I spent the days, lost inside this broken maze. But the pieces don't fit like they used to do. There is a jagged edge between me and you. I'm cutting my fingers on the shards of glass, watching the painful moments pass. They say the time will heal the pain. They say the sun follows the rain. But sometimes love stays broken, leaving the best words unspoken. It doesn't reset, it doesn't mend. It's a tear in the fabric that will never blend. No magic cure, no lucky token. Sometimes love stays broken. You can't unshatter a mirror on the wall. You can't undo the damage of the fall. We are sweeping the dust across the floor. We aren't the same people anymore. It doesn't reset, it doesn't mend. It's a tear in the fabric that will never blend. No magic cure, no lucky token. Sometimes love stays broken. It stays broken. Doesn't fix, doesn't heal, just broken. It used to be golden, like the morning sun. It used to be a river where the water would run. But something got into the veins of the heart, tearing the muscle and the tissue apart. I watched the color drain out of your face, leaving a shadow in the empty space. The flowers are dead in the vase on the sill, and the air in the room impossibly still. I'm watching the colors fade into the crack, standing here watching as love turned black. It isn't the red of a rose anymore. It's the color of ash on a wooden floor. Like a light burning out, like a train off the track. There is no returning, there is no going back. It's heavy and cold like a stone in a sack. Watching my love as it turned black. I tried to scrub it, I tried to wash it clean, but it's the darkest stain that I've ever seen. It's oil on the water, it's smoke in the sky, the visual proof of a beautiful life. Like a light burning out, like a train off the track. There is no returning, there is no going back. It's heavy and cold like a stone in a sack. Watching my love as it turned black. Painted out, cover the light, pitch dark, black. We painted over the cracks on the wall, trying to stop the inevitable fall. We spoke in whispers and we spoke in lies, avoiding the look in each other's eyes. But the paint is peeling and the wood is bare. There is a coldness hanging in the air. I'm tired of pretending that we are okay, watching the color turning into gray. It's time to face love's hard truth. We wasted the time, and we wasted the youth. It isn't a movie, it isn't a dream. We are tearing apart at the very seam. The hardest part is admitting we failed, that the ship has sunk and the ship has sailed. It's a bitter pill, it's a broken tooth choking down. Love's hard truth. I could tell you I love you, I could tell you I'll stay, but I'd only be delaying the pain for a day. The kindest thing that I can do is be the one who is honest with you. The hardest part is admitting we failed, that the ship has sunk and the ship has sailed. It's a bitter pill, it's a broken tooth, choking down love's hard truth. No more lies, just the facts. We're done. The truth. I spent the happiness like it was free, living a life that was meant to be. I borrowed the laughter, I borrowed the time, committed the perfect emotional crime. But the bill has arrived in the mail today, and I don't have the currency left to pay. I'm checking my pocket, but I find no gold. Just a story that's finished, a story that's told. I'm drowning underneath love's heavy debt, paying for the days that I'll never forget. The interest is rising, the cost is too high. I'm paying with a tear from a weary eye. You took the deposit, you took the loan. Now I'm facing the collector all on my own. I sold my soul just to place the bed. Now I'm crushed by love's heavy debt. They're coming to repossess the dreams, ripping the fabric right at the seams. I'm bankrupt in spirit, I'm poor in the heart, tearing the whole situation apart. The interest is rising, the cost is too high. I'm paying with a tear from a weary eye. You took the deposit, you took the loan. Now I'm facing the collector all on my own. I sold my soul just to place the bed. Now I'm crushed by love love's heavy debt. Can't pay. Nothing left. Take it all, the debt. I try to stand up, but I fall back down. Gravity is stronger in this lonely town. There's an anchor buried deep inside my chest, refusing to let me find a moment of rest. It used to be a feather floating on the breeze. Now it brings a grown man down to his knees. I'm dragging my feet through the mud and the clay, struggling to make it through another day. I'm carrying the tearing the muscle and the bone apart. It's made of lead, it's made of stone, the heaviest thing that I have ever known. I can't swim up, I can only sink, pushing me right to the ragged edge of the brink. I'm falling to pieces before I can start, crushed underneath love's heavy heart. They say the time will make it light, but it only gets heavier in the middle of the night. It's a burden I bought, it's a price that I paid, walking alone in the bed that we made. It's made of love's heavy heart. Put it down, can't lift it sinking, can't lift it sinking, can't lift it sinking. polished the surface until it would shine, walking the perfect and beautiful line. Your friends said that we were a match made of gold, a story of romance that had to be told. But I knocked on the wall and it echoed back loud, a ghost hiding under a white linen shroud. We built up the structure, we painted the skin, but we forgot to put something living within. We were rotting away at love's hollow core, just a beautiful mask on a tragedy's door. It looked like a diamond, it felt like a stone, but inside the center we were always alone. No heart and no muscle, and no blood and no vein, just a vacuum to hold all the silence and pain. I'm breaking the shell just to see what is more, but there's nothing inside. Love's hollow core. A tree cannot stand if the middle is dead, no matter the crown that sits on its head. We look like a kingdom, we looked like a dream, but we were only as strong as the air in the sea. And no heart and no muscle, and no blood and no vein, just a vacuum to hold all the silence and pain. I'm breaking the shell just to see what is more, but there's nothing inside. Love's hollow core. Empty, just air, just space, nothing there. The argument is over, the dust has settled down. Silence is the king of this broken little town. We screamed until our throats were raw and sore, but we aren't screaming anymore. I watched your lips move one final time, turning a simple sentence into a crime. I wish I could unhear it, I wish I could erase the cold expression upon your face. I'm haunted by love's last word, the saddest sound that I love's last word. Love's last word. It put a period at the end of the line. It drew a border between yours and mine. I'm playing it back on a loop in my head, wishing that you had stayed quiet instead. It hangs in the air like a cloud of smoke, the final line of a cruel joke. Now the silence is the only thing that's heard after. Love's last word. Goodbye, 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 goodbye. That was it. The last word. I'm gripping the wheel until my knuckles turn white, driving straight into the middle of the night. The map on the dash doesn't make any sense, just a broken line and a broken fence. I missed the exit 100 miles back. Now the sky is turning a heavy shade of black. I'm looking for a sign, I'm looking for a light, but there is nothing but the darkness in my sight. I'm traveling down love's lost road, carrying a heavy and a useless load. The tank is empty and the engine is dead, replaying the words that you never said. There's no U-turn, there's no way home. Destined to wander and destined to roam, chasing a tail light that I can't catch, driving down love's lost road. I thought we were heading for a place in the sun, but the pavement ended before we'd begun. Just gravel and dust and a dead-end street where the sorrow and the silence meet. There's no U-turn, there's no way home. Destined to wander and destined to roam, chasing a tail light that I can't catch, driving down love's lost road. Keep driving, don't stop, nowhere to go. Love, take off the promises, throw them on the floor. We don't need to wear them anymore. Strip away the laughter and the painted smile that we've been wearing for a long, long while. The costume is heavy, the fabric is torn, leaving us shivering like we were newborn. There's nowhere to hide, there's no shame, just the messy wreckage that we made. I'm standing here in love's naked truth, without the innocence of my youth. No beautiful lies to cover the scar, seeing you exactly as you are. It's cold and it's quiet, it's raw and it's real, a wound that refuses to ever heal. Exposed to the light, exposed to the proof, freezing inside love's naked truth. The lies were a blanket that kept us warm, protecting us from the coming storm. But you pulled it away, you ripped it apart, and exposed the beat of a dying heart. No beautiful lies to cover the scar, seeing you exactly as you are. It's cold and it's quiet, it's raw and it's real, a wound that refuses to ever heal. Exposed to the light, exposed to the proof, freezing inside love's naked truth. Nothing left, just skin, just bone, true. We built a fortress on the side of the hill, thinking we could bend the world to our will. We painted it white and we made it look strong, but I knew the materials were wrong all along. It looks like a castle when you see from the street, but it cannot handle the rain or the heat. I leaned on the structure to catch my breath and realize we scared the romance to death. We're living inside love's paper walls. One gust of wind and the whole thing falls. It rips and it tears with the slightest touch. We wanted it all, but we didn't have much. No bricks, no stone, no steel in the frame, just a fragile shelter for a flickering flame. I can hear you crying through the silence of the hall, trapped inside love's paper walls. I strike a match and I watch it ignite, the orange glow in the middle of the night. It burns so fast, leaves nothing behind, just the ash of the love that we tried to find. No bricks, no stone, no steel in the frame, just a fragile shelter for a flickering flame. I can hear you crying through the silence of the halls, trapped inside. Love creeping slowly down. Hey, babe, falling down. Hey, babe, falling down. Hey, babe, falling down. There were no slamming doors, no angry shouts, no bitter words to cast the shadows out. Just the sound of a zipper on a bag and the feeling of the time starting to drag. We didn't burn the house, we didn't fight, we just let the fire go out in the night. I'm sitting on the sofa, you're standing by the door. We don't have the energy to argue anymore. It's love's quiet and making no sound, soft as a feather hid in the ground. The war is over, but nobody won. We're just staring at the setting sun. It's tragedy without a single noise, like broken men and abandoned toys. I wish you would scream, I wish you would defend, but we're just accepting love's quiet end. The silence is louder than a thunder crack, because I know that you aren't coming back. A peaceful surrender, a white flag raised, leaving me lost and leaving me dazed. It's tragedy without a single noise, like broken men and abandoned toys. I wish you would scream, I wish you would defend, but we're just accepting love's quiet air, not a whisper, not a breath, just silence, the end. Silence. I'm dragging my feet across the floor. I just can't fight with you anymore. The words are heavy inside of my throat, trying to keep this vessel afloat. We ran the race, we ran the mile, but I haven't seen a genuine smile in 1,000 days, in 1,000 nights. I've run out of fuel for the burning lights. It's the heavy beat of love's tired heart, I'm falling to pieces, falling apart. It's pumped the blood, it's took the pain, but it cannot handle the pouring rain. I need a rest, I need to sleep. The hill is too high and the hole is too deep. It's finished before it can even start. Listening to love's tired heart. It's like a machine that's rusted and old, left out in the rain and left in the cold. You can turn the key, you can try to ignite, but there is no power left in the night. I need to sleep. The hill is too high and the hole is too deep. It's finished before it can even start. Listening to love's tired heart. stop, let it rest. Good night. I opened up the book again tonight, reading chapter 1 by candlelight. We were the heroes, we were the kings. We had the gold and the diamond rings. But I turned the page and the plot got dark. We lost the fire and we lost the spark. The villain appeared and the walls fell in, and we paid the price for every single sin. It's just another sad love story. No happy ending, no blaze of glory. The pages are torn, the ink is wet. The hardest book that I've read yet. Two broken hearts in a tragic play, watching the curtain fall down on the day. I'm sorry for the pain and the worry, but we are just a sad love story. I tried to take a pen and change the end. I tried to make the broken pieces mend, but the author wrote it in permanent ink, faster than an eye could even blink. The pages are torn, the ink is wet. The hardest book that I've read yet. Two broken hearts in a tragic play, watching the curtain fall down on the day. I'm sorry for the pain and the worry, but we are just a sad love story. Close the cover, put it on the shelf. The end. The doctor told me I should let it go, let the river of the healing flow. He says the scar is just an ugly mark, a reminder of the cold and dark. But he doesn't know what I know deep inside, that the pain is where your memories hide. If I fix the wound, if I cure the sting, I'll lose the touch of your diamond ring. I don't wanna heal, I don't wanna mend, I don't want this broken road to end. 'Cause every time I hurt, I feel you near, a ghost that whispers in my ear. It's a twisted game, it's a heavy chain, but I I'm addicted to the pouring rain. It's the only way that you remain. I still love pain. Numbness is the enemy, silence is the thief. I'd rather drown in this heavy grief, 'cause hurting means I'm still alive. It's the only way that I survive. It's a twisted game, it's a heavy chain, but I'm addicted to the pouring rain. It's the only way that you remain. I still love pain. Leave the cut, it hurts good. Still love pain. I'm hanging on by a single thread, ignoring the doubts inside my head. I try to tie a knot that would last, but the rope is fraying way too fast. We are suspended above the ground. Don't make a move, don't make a sound. If the wind blows hard, if the storm begins, I don't think that either of us wins. We are bound together by weak love ties, a delicate web of truths and lies. You can't hold the weight of the heavy past. It's breaking apart, it's not built to last. I'm gripping the string until my fingers bleed, but strength is the only thing that we need. I'm watching it snap right before my eyes, severed by these weak love ties. I wanted a chain made of iron and steel, something solid, something real. But I got a ribbon made of silk and lace that cannot survive in this hard place. I'm gripping the string until my fingers severed by these we love tied. Snap, it's gone, falling down. Let go. Let go.